Do you say I'm assuming costume?
Yeah.
Do you say costume?
Costume.
Costume.
Okay.
This is a beach wear.
It's a beach wear.
Yeah, Ghana is hot, so I decided to just look like.
Tonight we have a lot to talk about, but I mean, I've not had the opportunity to thank you for the show you gave us in 2019. Totally amazing.
Thank you.
One of our videos since 2019 has had 6.7 million viewers. Wow. That's really the highest that I've had. And I'm very, very grateful.
Thanks.
But you still owe me because I saw your new S-Class. You are chopping alone.
I'll buy you one.
Please, it's very important.
I'm trying to invest in Shaxi, so when I'm done, okay.
Invest in what?
Shaxi.
What's that?
My transport service,
Oh, Shaxi.
Yeah.
So like Uber.
Yeah, like.
So I can go my phone, do an app.
Yeah, you can download your app now, Shaxi.
And the driver comes and he's playing my level.
Thank you.
Or he's playing Bandana.
Or Sarkodie song.
Oh, Sarkodie. Oh, that's nice. Or Stonebwoy.
Or Stonebwoy, yeah.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Shaxi.
Yeah, Shaxi.
It's a taxi service.
Yeah, it's a taxi.
Shaxi.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Are you ready now to rule the country? Because when I interviewed you, they will play. You said you don't want to be vice president, you want to be president, the real deal. People are tired of this party.
I think my money no catch yet, so I relax more.
Oh, you need money to
for the
that.
Campaign,
you have to share some money.
Yeah, some money for the people. No, but I won't do it like our leaders.
You were begging Shatta Wale to do an album with you, and you want to pay her for the album. Why? Do you want her back?
Well, not that I wanted her back, but I think people love our union and not necessarily like in a relationship form, but we gel together. So I think people wanted a feel of that. So I decided.
But you still talk to her?
Yeah, once in a while. I try to be a good dad to Majesty, so I try to.
Yeah, that's Majesty. But Michi, do you talk to Michi?
I don't really talk to her like before.
Is it that she doesn't want to talk to you?
No, she always wants to talk to me. It's just like we all live in our lives now, so it's just
Okay, so you are the one who doesn't want to talk to her when she wants to talk to you.
No, I give her that chance if she wants to talk to me. That one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does she come and stay over in your house?
No.
Why?
But that one is too deep.
Is it too deep? Why is your wife?
No. Oh no. We never got married.
Yeah, but at least you have Majesty together. So.
Yeah, but I think we've gone past that.
So do you go to stay in her house?
No, I don't go there. But I buy her stuff, give her a gift.
So do you have a partner, like a female partner?
No, I'm single.
Who was the last one?
Shatta Wale.
After that?
Shatta Wale.
There was no other one?
Shatta Wale.
Are you looking for a new one?
Well, sometimes when the rainfall is very cold, so. But yeah, I'm looking for somebody that is more inclined and
There was this lady around you in one of your trips. I think that Beyonce one at an airport, some private jet airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, who's that?
Oh, that was a friend. I was trying to make things happen, but.
But she looked very excited around you.
Yeah, she was very excited. I don't know, then the baseball.
So nothing happened.
Hey, it paid me wrong.
But nothing happened.
No, nothing happened. No.
Oh, you couldn't do anything.
I did stuff okay. As Shatta movie.
The other day I was worried about something, off the conversation. I saw Hajia Bintu in Nigeria.
Yeah.
And I said, Shatta Wale, how can you be here? And then Hajia Bintu goes to Nigeria, is with Don Jazzy, and what happened?
She broke my heart. I'm lying. No, Hajia is like a girl that I think I gave her a few lessons about how she could carry her fame, and I'm so proud of where she's, taking her steps to. Because she's listening to me and she's moving, somebody who is on social media and really want to be like a role model. And I love it.
Do you want to marry her?
Oh no, she's dating, like she has a boyfriend, like a serious boyfriend.
Oh, she's dating?
Yeah.
A Ghanaian?
Yeah, Ghanaian. A very serious, hard-working businessman.
Businessman?
Yeah, businessman.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Did you take notice of the video of her Jaguar?
Yeah. I love it.
Have you seen her since she came from Nigeria?
I've not seen Hajia Bintu for like 2 years now.
Oh, so, but you did play the song for her?
Yeah, we talk, she calls me, sometimes we have to meet, but I'll be in America or, elsewhere, so.
So that one too, nothing happened?
Oh, nothing happened. No, she there, I just let people know that, I didn't have anything to do with her, because her name even came into my song like spiritually. That's how I come.
Oh, spiritual.
Yeah.
Today we'll be talking about a lot. We'll be talking about the Afro Nation concert, and then we'll be talking also about
which Afro Nation?
What was it? What's it called? That one we've been talking about. Global Citizen.
Oh,
Global Citizen. Yeah, that one. Then we'll talk about London. There was some information about party in the park.
Yeah.
Everyone was going because of Shatta. In the end, we found out that Shatta wasn't coming.
Yeah.
But these are excerpts of things we put together from our last interview.
Okay.
I'd like you to see it, and then we come back to the studio to have a conversation. It's 5 minutes long from 2019.
If you hear her name every time on the radio, on the internet, Shatta Wale, it's not easy, but because I have that voice of God talking to me and telling me every time that, don't worry, they will stop. You know, God talks to me like that. So sometimes I feel like, let me just call some 4 girls and just swim with them, you know. And I have my personal photographer to around. Sometimes if we have some nice shots, he takes some nice shots, me and them. And, you know.
I see, and then you look at the shots and you admire it.
I love it.
And you relive the moment.
Yes, you know, because I feel that is the only way. I don't have friends. Like, I don't have a best friend in my life that I can go to apart from my Bible. God has revealed a certain picture to me that I should, you know, mention his name everywhere I go. You know, because I have a covenant with him. You know, I told God.
But do you do God things?
Every time.
Like what?
Like pray, help the needy.
But you smoke, you drink, you like women.
You see those things? Those are the things God doesn't watch.
God doesn't watch.
I don't smoke weed.
Well, okay, whatever you smoke.
I don't drink too much alcohol.
So what's your favorite book in the Bible then?
I have a couple of them, but like
you can't remember.
Psalm 32 verse 8 is what I really.
You like it? Yeah. You like the Psalms?
Yeah, I like the Psalms. You know, like, you know, in 32 verse 8 says, I will instruct you and teach you the way you should go. I shall guide you with my eye, and that is God. You know, and I feel I've been guided by Him for days now. You know, like for instance, when you also read like the Philippians 4 verse 19, those are my favorite scriptures.
Philippians 4:19 says what?
My God shall supply all my needs
according to riches and glory. Oh, I'm impressed.
I'm very closer to my Bible. Like my Bible is my best friend. You know, when I want to.
You like women?
Women are precious. Like they are sweet.
But you're a womanizer.
Not womanizer, but I like mingling with women. You know, I'm a king, so I need to have queens around me. Like for instance, in the Bible, King Solomon had queens.
I see.
You know, so I believe if I have girls around me, doesn't mean I sleep with all of them.
You really like girls?
Girls are very important. They ease your pressure. You know, not by sleeping with them, but when you're around.
But you do sleep with them as well?
No, I don't really sleep with a whole lot of girls.
You sleep with some of them?
Yeah, like I've got like 3.
Oh, 3 girls?
Yeah, three.
That you sleep with?
Yeah, I like them.
Not at the same time though?
No, they understand the. I was telling somebody recently that we've sold our music rights to Nigerians. Because music was so special in Ghana. Nigerians used to come to Ghana to listen to us, to love. They love our music. But now God wants to teach us a lesson. God wants to tell us that, hey, the gift I gave you people that you didn't cherish, I will show you which people can use it and cherish it better. And that's why we are seeing the Whiskies and Davidos and Burna Boys doing stuff. And we are seeing it like they are so super. But they are not super in any way. They have taken the thing as business. Now you can't even say Nigeria is a 419 country. We need to try and put up a plan. Yes, we are respectful Ghanaians. We respect our old men and stuff like that. We should let them know that technology has come to stay. And we need to use that to grow ourselves. But if we don't practice that, it means the next person will come and sit and an old man in the office will tell you, and we wouldn't grow. And I'm the type that I want us to grow like so quick. You know, people know me as dancehall artist, so they feel say, oh, we have to do dancehall. But that's why I tell people that this is business for me. So whatever is commercial, I just do it.
There's no money on dancehall, is that what you're saying?
Yes, like, you know, reggae dancehall music doesn't sell much like you're doing what the people like here. You know, for instance, you know, hip life, yeah, but most of our old men don't really understand what we are trying to preach about. So, you know, you see an old man sees you and see what you like, what's offering or your wine, you know that kind of thing. So I like to portray
something that will appeal to, from my father's age to my, youths and to kids, because I have children that sing my song and I go like, wow, that means because I'm concentrating so much on Ghanaians, I'm not just taking it as if I'm doing music, but I'm trying to promote what our culture knows.
Who's your favorite pastor?
For now, I wouldn't say I have a favorite pastor, but I have a couple of pastors that I really admire so much, like Duncan Williams, because that's why I started going to church. I loved his spirit. He's so confident. That's why I learned most of that. Confidence from. Apart from that, Obinim is also.
Obinim.
Yeah.
He's your guy.
He's been advising me a lot. Praying with me. Reverend Obafor the same. I talk to. So these are the three people that, and I love Mensa Otabel as well. Because sometimes when I want to hear some positive teachings about life too, I really watch him on YouTube a lot. Bible,
do you pay your tithes to any church or any pastor?
Oh, I pay my tithes on the streets.
On the street?
Yes.
Okay, so when you make your 300,000, there's a percentage that goes to tithe?
Yes.
All the time?
Like, if I get a show, I make sure I use maybe 10,000 Ghana cedi, on the streets. Anywhere I go, I find this, boys on the street selling, I dash them. Some of them, they have petty businesses that they do. I ask them how much they take, or how much they get from this business, and I give them money to reboost their business. So if you see me today, I know my level. I know my level. Good evening, Ghana. Know your level.
Okay, so that was Shatta Wale 2019. Watching it, would you say the same things to those questions now, 3 years down the line?
I think I'll even say it in an iPhone 14 Pro Max, level, because I think the situation has been worse since I said all those things,
Really?
Yeah,
but the industry has done better since then.
In the eyes of people, but the players themselves are in serious trouble. You get me? In serious trouble where I'll still say the players are failing to tell the whole nation that we don't have coaches.
What is coach?
No, I mean, I'm talking about players, so I refer to coach.
Okay, yeah.
So when I move to
directors, people who can
the industry, the artists, you understand me? We should know that there's always labels that are boosting every artist in the world professionally.
Labels?
Yeah, labels, record labels. But me, Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, everybody in Ghana hasn't got that touch of life for us to live like artists. But we are trying for ourselves to move from where we are. You get what I'm saying? Let's take someone like Black Sherif that everybody's talking about now.
Yeah.
He has a label behind him. That's what label does. That's why we are seeing his streams and everything like that. But
why don't you have a label?
That's what I'm saying.
No label wants you?
No, that's what I'm saying. No label that doesn't even want to meet Shatta Wale or something. No label even wants Sarkodie or Stonebwoy.
No, let's talk about Shatta Wale.
So what I'm saying is it's not me. I don't have, not that.
But why don't you have a label? You are a big artist, global. Shatta,
many artists in Ghana don't have labels.
Why is it that artists in Ghana don't have and Nigerian artists have, or Black Sherif?
That's what I'm saying. In Ghana, the only artist that is fully registered to have a label now is Black Sherif. That everybody knows he has.
And let me understand. Forgive me. What is label?
So a record label deals with the artists, management and everything.
So what we used to call Motown Records.
Yes,
is that a record label?
Yeah. So when the label signs you, they take care of.
And they used to use Michael Jackson. They signed
a whole lot of. So all those things Michael Jackson was doing wasn't him alone.
Yeah.
But Sarkodie does things himself alone. He puts his money into the craft alone, and people here don't appreciate it. Stonebwoy does the same. People don't appreciate it. You get what I'm saying?
So why are you not getting a label?
So that's what I'm saying. The players in terms of the artists, don't even want to fight for it. They don't even want to fight for royalties when I even talk about it. Because they feel iTunes should pay them. But we are 30-something million in Ghana. If we have a proper structure in the music industry, our royalties here can give us excess money that we don't have to even travel to America.
But why are you not able to get the royalties? iTunes is everywhere. It's global. Facebook and TikTok is global. You don't. What do you have to do to get paid by TikTok? Is to put your videos and make sure many people like it.
So what I'm saying is, Ghana music doesn't have a royalty like a copyright system.
Okay, so that's legal.
Yes.
So that's the Attorney General's office.
Yes.
They have a copyright department there.
Yes.
But they've been going through this. You people have been fighting them. Bandiro came, you fought them. Obo came, you fought him.
Yeah.
Kojo Inchi came, you fought him. Betty Modidrisu led this thing, you fought her. Artists are fighting
and it's still not working.
Yeah, but why are you not agreeing on? I remember when I was a journalist, I was covering the Kojo Inchi Bandiro system. They said Kojo Inchi was going to make money for me, so they don't want it. And I remember Betty Mood used to say that somebody must bring it. And somebody who brings it will make money from it, but it will benefit the industry in the end. We were never able to do it.
You know how many people have been in Ghana to tell us that they want to structure our industry for us, and the people don't agree?
Who are the people?
Labels like Universal Records, what?
Yeah, but who doesn't agree?
You know, people are using the musicians here for business. The people that don't agree are the people that call themselves the gatekeepers in the industry. You know, I can call names upon names.
I need the names so we can understand.
No, the names here, they are there. Like now that if you are on radio, you can hear somebody that called like gatekeeper, the Andy Dusty programs.
Is Andy Dusty a gatekeeper?
That's what they call themselves.
So presenters.
Yeah, presenters and some people that call themselves like bloggers and everything. Yeah, we understand you are working.
So like Zion Felix.
Like very nonsense blogger. Like,
I didn't say he's nonsense.
Yeah, no,
I don't know.
But I'm telling you because that is my field.
That's you. It's not our program.
Yes, because those people are the people that miseducate the people.
Zion Felix.
Yes, like you know, like we have people that are seated. This afternoon, I was watching a comedy show with a girl, and she was like, now then I said, radio station phone Kwan or MOGUL. I said, yeah, that's what I call the industry. Because they brought a comedian on stage to make everybody love him, so people can love him. But you can't force the people to the riverside and drink water like that. They won't drink.
I don't understand.
What I'm saying is that you can't force people on the people to love. Like you can't force an artist to the people.
Yeah, you can't force an artist on the people. No doubt about it. I was talking to somebody today about that. You can't force people to accept a brand if he has a social, if his competitor has a social connection. You can't change that.
Yes, but Michael Kumante said on live radio that, yeah, they tried to make somebody a hero. They were trying to force somebody into the people.
Did it work?
I don't know.
Talk of Michael Kumante. I like the conversation where you are going, but I would like to show you a video. So he was here. He sat in the chair you are sitting in the other day, and I asked him, honestly, this Global Citizens Award, he was here with Richard Cladd. You know him?
I don't know.
Oh, you must know him. He's the director of communications for Chatter House.
Oh, Richard.
Okay, they banned you, haven't they? They banned you from Ghana Music Awards, so you don't like them that much.
I don't think they banned me. They banned themselves, though.
Okay, so I asked him that, watching the show, you see, I looked at the show, I looked at the atmosphere, and the way the people were charged. So I asked him, did this show miss Shatta Wale? He paused a little bit, and this is what he said. Let's see the video. This is Michael Kumante talking to us on Good Evening Ghana. He's Deputy Minister of Tourism. Let me ask you a question. I don't know whether you want to answer it or you don't want to, but it's also a question for you. Did the event miss my friend Shatta Wale?
Maybe. Maybe, because...
Shatta will start laughing when you say that. He will say, Lulu, look at it.
Maybe, because his followers were asking why he wasn't...
The atmosphere and the way to charge audience.
Yes.
Stonebwoy did a fantastic job. Sarkodie did a great job. But was it missing Shatta?
I think so. If you look at the performance and the selection of performance on the night, there was crave, there was the Shatta crave on the night. And social media could tell us that, people were asking for Shatta.
Did they actually ask? At the event, did they say something like, we want Shatta, we want Shatta?
I think they played a song and we saw the response.
Oh, I see,
Yes.
I see.
But again, Global Citizens, they take some of these decisions themselves. I do not know how they arrived.
But if you are doing it in our country, can't we ask that our top 5 should be there? Kofi Kinata, Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Sarkodie.
But this is your top 5. Do you know my top 5?
You give me your top 5. And show me which of my top 5 is not in your top 5.
I can show you somebody I thought should have been there.
Like?
Wiala.
Yes,
Because
I
you see,
I agree.
I looked at
Perfect.
everybody, and I think that
that's us. That's Ghana.
yeah,
Rihanna should have been
exactly.
there.
You know,
Fantastic.
somebody who embodies
Yes,
who we
yes,
are.
yes.
Because you see, when you go to South Africa, projects like this, I saw a picture of Usher, and you'd see elements of Zulu.
That's the point he was making
Costume.
about the appearance. But we could have
Exactly.
dictated that to
You
our
know,
people as well.
but-
That Stonebwoy, you can take Sarkodie, red, gold, green, you that. We are projecting Ghana.
You see the youth are laughing at us.
No, they don't like that. Are you getting messages? And if you have contributions, I'll come to you.
You know,
As,
but I thought, you know, if
Rihanna should have been there, yes.
Yeah,
but
because she would have probably
can't
sold
we
something very
be
different.
in the future when these big events are occurring in our country, say that you cannot do it without. Nigeria will insist.
You know, every event has its own objective. The vision, the mission, objective of what they're doing. And so sometimes you know that because of what you want.
Yes, Shatta. So back to today's show. So what do you make of that?
You know, you even made a statement of, oh, Global Citizen, you know, made a choice of artists.
Yeah,
or
that's
whatever.
now my point that day
yeah.
was that when they are coming to do the show in Ghana, we have agreed we must tell them that we have 5 artists. You must feature them. And eventually we agreed on the conversation that it's a matter of sponsorship. So then the government can say, okay, I'm going to pay Shatta to be there. But I thought, yeah, we should do that. This is being watched in New York. It's global.
So you see, people like MOGUL Kumante are the people that.
He's my friend. Or don't say
No,
anything bad about him.
I'm not going to say anything bad about him. But if they don't change, you know, that lifestyle of living a negative life, you know, in front of, you know, God.
How is it negative?
Because, you know, they like lying. You see, when you are old like this and you're lying like this, there's no
What
way
lie
I'm
did he
expecting-
tell? What did he tell?
No, because what you're talking about is called format. On the street, is format.
No, he agreed that the show was missing you. He agreed.
Yeah, he agreed that the show was missing me. This is a show that I'm not forcing myself to be on that show.
We know that.
Yes, but what the people were saying, and it's said that the voice of the people is the voice of God.
Absolutely.
So if they were on social media for like over 2 months, seeing people writing on their page, why is Shatta Wale not, and nothing occurred to them that, oh, let's call Shatta Wale and let him tell us, oh, move free off. It will even make sense. But you see, when you're trying to create something for the people, in future the people will rise up against you. You see, whatever, I'm here to let Mark know that he has tried this thing for years.
Which thing?
This Shatta, we don't want Shatta. No, this
No,
Shatta.
Mark is not the organizer of the show.
No, he's not the organizer, but these are the people that I call the gatekeepers. These are the people that I
Give
say.
me 5 names of gatekeepers. You've named Andy Dusty.
Marco Kumanti.
Alexis Bill.
Okay, Lexus is not like that bush. Lexus is not.
Those are your words.
No,
Zion Felix.
Those people, they have questions where
What?
they learn. Yes, they have to ask them how they learned this media work, and they came and they are calling themselves award givers and why. You know, recently I had a problem with Sadiq, but Sadiq is one intelligent guy that
Sadiq of 3 Music Awards.
of 3 Music. He understands like what I'm trying to like project, because I tell him, Sadiq, no, you people should be saying thank you to us, because Shatta Wale built this thing with his own money, with just my laptop and sound card.
Build which thing?
This brand, this is my career.
This image, yeah.
Yes,
I know
government
that.
didn't give me money like the way they
I
give
can associate
footballers.
with that.
Government didn't give me money to even build a studio. Government didn't even know where I was sleeping. Government didn't even know how the street was. But man built this thing. So sometimes when I'm there and people, and Shatta, he doesn't do this, I go like, yo, did you guys know how I built this? I built this and rose it to a place where I took charges myself. Managers couldn't charge for me. I was calling the kind of money that is worth Shatta Wale. And today if I'm here and I'm talking to them that, hey, you are wasting your time because I'm still making money. Now I'm moving into real estate. Like I'm doing a whole lot of things for myself, which is good. And still I see my Kumante stopping me from playing shows, from entering some place. I go like, Mark, up to now, if you have not seen your one house stuff, you can show me. Me, I don't, even, because it's not fine, you can't bring it on social media. I do things that
Not everybody wants to put their house.
I don't care,
their
but
house
me,
on
what I
social
do,
media.
my life is outside. So I want them to know that I am motivating others. People knew me from Alaju, Caprice, Nima, Newtown, Latifa Kosh, Ashaman, Tema. I've run to places that people want.
I get the point you are making,
Yeah.
because I mean I can associate with that. I mean, people build their career, and then we see government give footballers money, buy houses for footballers, and we use the footballers to do the same thing that we use you to do.
Exactly.
The footballer scores a goal, the nation is excited, development goes on, and I know at elections time politicians come to you to come and borrow from the brand that you have built by yourself.
But not me. Me, they don't come to me. If they come
No,
to
they
me,
do.
come,
You were at John
me,
Mahama's rally on December 2016 when you played Mahama Paper. You were there.
So shout out to John Mahama.
Yeah. I was at that stadium rally. I covered it.
Yeah,
you sang well.
Yeah, he respected my work.
Yeah, but you did well. It was
So
a big show.
No politician can move to me and won't do business. We have to do business.
So what business was it with John Mahama?
I'll come and perform business.
Oh, that's the business.
And that's my work.
You perform and you get paid.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I move my way because what I'm just trying to make people understand is that even what I'm even fighting for now, the rest of the musicians are saying like now we're so royalties, so
but the royalties thing is really legal. I don't understand how. Have you had a meeting with the Attorney General to have a look at it?
You see what I'm talking about? People have had meetings from Nico Eli's time up to now, and musicians are dead and gone.
It's true.
They don't know how to solve it. And I'm telling them that if you don't let the government know that we are hungry, we are dying, but you see, picture, you see Ghana's celebrity life. Picture,
Video,
TikTok, camera.
what have they done?
You see me when I see these cameras, I won't tell the camera my message, may it go CNN. I won't make my message get across the world because they painted me so black to the extent that even if I'm telling somebody, oh, I have money, I can support, I can bring something small, but so when I wait there, it's bragging. There's no way I can brag. People knew me when I was wearing a Louis chain. You see all these things I'm wearing, like houses.
Like the value of it.
Yes.
It's like somebody's house.
Recently, I went to America with my boy and I was buying my rings. He was like, boss, we don't get money. I said, yes. So when I'm talking, shut up. We don't get money because the things here, give me crying matter. But you see, the support I want to let them know is that I've been able to build this thing alone, myself. Radio didn't.
So let me get back to the gatekeepers so we can get into the conversation. Those gatekeepers, what do they do?
They decide for Ghana. So for instance, you see when Beyonce wanted to do a song with me,
yes.
If she had made a mistake and her team had gone to Marco Kokomate and the Dusty, the Don, don't talk people. That's
Zion Felix.
I'm dead. Don't tell Beyonce, hey, you say I'm Robert. Hey, don't do that. Your skin, you will touch it and you will be dirty.
Now you will touch Beyonce's skin and she'll be dirty. Why?
I don't know. I said, you suffer.
But why do they have that relationship with you? Why don't they have that with Stonebwoy? What do you do that gets on their wrong side? Because you see, all over the world, bloggers are very important.
Yeah.
All over the world, the media and the industry is important.
Everybody's important.
So you really need to get working with them.
You see my problem. You see, like when I have a problem, everybody knows me like that. My dad, if I have a problem that maybe we have to push this bottle here so it won't fall down. If you argue with me here, I will disrespect you because if the bottle fall down, maybe we'll lose something.
So you are serious about your business?
I am serious about the business, that please.
Why don't they like you? Why don't you see eye to eye with Zion Felix, for instance? He's a very popular blogger. I read his blog sometimes. Why does he write bad things about you?
The whole world.
But the other day, for instance, Shatta, you were on Nana Mama Brown's show, UTV, and you threatened to beat up Arnold Bedu. It's not proper. You can't do that.
You see somebody like Arnold?
Yeah, but you can't say I'll beat you.
No, I'll beat him because he has to respect my hustle.
But he did.
No.
We were talking about the price of his shoe and all that.
Yeah, he was 250 pesos.
But you can't say that.
So what I want to tell you is that they should respect my hustle. That's what I'm saying. I bought a laptop and a sound card. That made me play. That's talking in the old Ghana. From Ghana, I spent 10 years in my room. Before
Bandana was great.
It was very good, but
very.
But it was very brave.
Bandana. You didn't make money from it?
Not even one person. And Marco Kumate was my distributor. So that's what I'm telling you.
Oh, so you know him that well?
I have a problem with that guy. Government has to take him from that post. Because see what is coming.
He was your distributor.
Marco Kumate distributed bandana from Ghana. That's what I'm saying. The man has a personal problem. If he love me, come and tell me. Or you want to kiss me, come and tell me. But you see the behavior. I didn't like Mark.
Oh, I didn't know that. But Mark also produced, may he rest in peace, Dasibre Jamadan. It was fantastic. And Dasibre was always grateful to Mark, as far as I know. But you did your bandana, which was a great song. And so he's responsible for your bandana being great, isn't he?
He said no.
Yeah, but he said he distributed it. So maybe I got to hear bandana because of him.
No, he distributed it, but the guy who financed it was from Japan. With his wife, a Japanese. That somebody directed them that, Mark is a distributor, so they could go to him. So they created a relationship before I got to know Mark.
Okay, so how did you meet the Japanese people?
So the Japanese people, they met me in a studio, and the man
in Ghana.
And the man and the wife was like, you know, those days I used to do dancehall, like,
Yeah.
you know, so the wife was like, if I go to Japan, you know, they like Rastas, I'll make money.
Were you Rasta then?
Yeah, it was growing small.
Okay.
You know? So, you know, that was how come they met me. So
Yeah.
they signed me, and that's how come I recorded Bandana from Ghana, that album. So after we recorded it, somebody directed them to Mark as a distributor to distribute it for.
So it was pure chance that you met these people
Oh.
who funded Bandana.
Oh,
Pure chance.
that man, God will bless him.
Where is he?
I don't know why is he. He do like, you know, say, Ian, you see, so the problem is that I went to the man and told him that, I don't know, my cassettes, they are playing it everywhere. People like it, but
The money is not coming.
he said, well, I should go and see Mark. Hey, the day I went to Mark's office, he had some old man there. The old man told him that that was the statement the man used.
But this is not Mark talking, this is somebody else.
I met Mark and told Mark that this is what your guy is talking about. And you should talk to Mark was like, why am I being rude about the whole matter? I said,
Didn't you have a contract, an agreement of sorts? Didn't you have anything?
so I didn't have a contract with Mark, but my producer had an agreement with him that he should distribute. So because I was
so you
worried about
feel
my
cheated
sales,
on Bandana?
It's Mark who made me poor Bandana this.
No, I can't say. I don't know
No,
that.
I know me. I don't mind. It's my personal matter. He knows that.
That's your
because, and you see, he should take that feeling out because I've grown.
Yeah, but this is the same Mark who is saying that looking at the concert, you should have been there. So you can't really say.
It's a hypocritical talk.
Oh,
now.
we can't say that.
No, you see, let me tell you something. You see, in Ghana now, we are using English that they have already weaved for us. And so sometimes if we are even speaking our local language, we speak sense in our local language more than the English. Because usually when somebody comes and speak like this, I see the person like, so people are seeing this guy like he's speaking sense. No, he's not speaking sense. I still have a problem with the guy. He wants to just keep sympathy talk or somebody will tell them, shut up, baby, I want to know they're relaxing.
Okay, so let me come back.
Let me finish this one. Shut up, baby, I want to know they're relaxing. Baby, who catches the baby, I want to know. Bill Gates, if he's sleeping, money is reading for him.
That's true. That's true.
Yes, I mean, so you can't tell me,
that.
baby, I'm doing me relaxing. Oh, baby, I'll watch it. Baby, I'll go, do, baby, I'll do. You know, sometimes we should allow people to be themselves. I want to be myself. When I was coming, I wanted to wear coat and tie and I said, no, let me just knock something. As I come here, in combination, gangsters from TV.
I'm not a gangster.
No, I know, but you were shut out on TV. No, that's what I'm saying. You know, sometimes I want us to be real to life. You know, people are not serious with the businesses here in Ghana. You know, recently when I was saying something, when the president even went to the Independence Square and some boys were even booing at him, I was like, what coward life is that? What, like, it's coward. Yes, I mean, if you have a problem with the president, he is a normal human being like you. You go to him and near him and, Mr. President, let the bodyguard even slap you. You make notice of him. Maybe you can make that change cost in Ghana.
Oh, he was too far. He's far on the stage.
No, what I'm just saying is, if you know you're a patriotic Ghanaian and you love your country, try and create something, do something. Don't try and put your blame on the president. Because, bro, I never put my problem on no president. I came out on the street, people who love my music supported me, and here is where I am. Now, my online, people don't know how I even make money. Because they don't play my song on radio.
They don't? But I play your song all the time. My level, I've played it on my phone.
No, because maybe my bro, you know, but
why don't they play your song on radio?
I mean, that's
How
what
many times did you win music, what do you call it, the Ghana Music Awards Artist of the Year?
Oh, me, I don't remember, you know, because those things,
Have you won it before?
I don't know if I won that thing before.
What award have you won at Ghana Music Awards?
Oh, me, I don't won an award at Ghana Music.
Oh, that's not true.
No, I've not gone on stage and taken any award on stage. So, I mean, I don't remember. I mean, you see, that's what I'm saying. If they respected my hustle, like I'll respect whatever you are saying. There is nothing like that. Award giving money is going.
So let's come back. Let's come back to the problem. The industry gatekeepers. There's something they are doing you don't like. What is it?
You see, they are not really allowing us to work the way we have to work, and that is the problem.
And that's why there's no big label.
That's why people are not even coming into the country to come and help. Why do you think Afro nations and all these people are coming in here? Because when they come, they have their positions and they do whatever. Because people are already doing shows in Ghana. But you see the people that are managing the music side of Ghana, some of them have taken it upon themselves like it's their family business. They will die with it. So
yeah, but if they make it bigger, everybody gets money.
But they're
everybody
not making it
benefits.
bigger. So we have like Michael Kumante, who will always be the person that, oh, if you want to feature some artist, oh, come down, oh, okay, we like Shatta, no, leave him alone, he smoke weed too much, go and take some. Yeah. People like that can make the country move on.
Okay, so why is it that they have good relations with a Sarkodie, with a Stonebwoy, and they can't have good relations with Shatta? Maybe you are
You see me?
disrespectful.
You know, not that I'm working, I have to chop.
Yeah, everybody has to chop, but you have to
maybe
respect.
they are okay. Me, I'm not okay.
You mean maybe Stonebwoy is okay?
Yeah, oh, it's okay. Maybe he can go to his auntie and eat some banku or something. Maybe me, I'm not okay. I want to work and make money and create employment. Like the way I've created Shaxi and drivers are driving. I can see some of them online. Sometimes I say, okay, cool. Gradually we'll go together. That is what I want to do. They don't ask for the right things. Like for instance, when I'm talking about royalties, I expect Sarkodie to support me.
Yeah,
but Sarkodie see me like
I will support you. Everyone
no,
should
but
support
no, but Sarkodie will see like say iTunes, so I can't afford them. But Charlie, we have 36-something million Ghana people in Ghana. If our copyright system and our royalty system is working so well, Sarkodie, if they play your song in Accra, Kumasi, Konongo alone, 6 million people listen. Do you know if it's one CD alone, a day you are making 6 million?
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
Yes, but they're thinking of iTunes and YouTube and the white man. We don't know the white
Maybe
man.
they have not understood it.
They don't even understand what I'm talking about. Come and see me here.
I get it.
Yes. Come and see me here. Shatta, they won't come in here so bad. Can you explain?
So in say America, so Beyonce.
Yeah.
So the song is played in Los Angeles, Washington D.C., New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
He's earning. So at the end of the day, every radio station that has played Beyonce's song is coming to her maybe $1 million per day. That's why she's Beyonce. What about something like Nigeria, like Davido?
Okay.
How do they make it?
So you see the Nigerians, because they have allowed themselves to let the labels come in for them and stuff like that, they don't even worry about their royalty system in their country anymore. Because the labels that are coming are from foreign, and they
What
are
do the labels do? So they are like a manager?
So we have a record label and a distribution label. Yeah, some
Record label and distribution
You
label.
see, the record labels sign artists. The distribution labels also do like what promotion, whatever.
All those
blah, blah.
YouTube and
yeah,
all
so
okay, so they are talking to YouTube for you and tell you that Shatta, end of 2022, YouTube is going to pay you $19 million.
Thank you.
That's what they do. And then they take their commission.
Thank you.
Oh, I see. So you focus on the music.
And do your
Okay, so the problem you are having is that if tomorrow, if you want to do a concert in December, you Shatta, you are thinking of event location.
Thank you.
You are getting somebody to ask for this,
How?
electricity. You, the musician yourself.
rent generator.
You yourself. Same with Sarkodie and everybody.
Sarkodie.
That's what happens.
Sarkodie is so well. I want to clap for them. We have tried though.
Why?
You see, no, because it's one man job. People don't see it. People see Sarkodie and they think that where Sarkodie has reached, like he's supposed to reach here.
Oh, then it's not good.
It is not.
But it will affect your music. You can't produce a music every year if you are doing all of that.
But you see me, I'm a hustler, so it won't affect me.
But you have not produced music in a while. Today we are going to talk about your next album, but you haven't done.
you
Since
see,
my level, you haven't done anything.
No, it's because the media is trying to promote that to you. That's why you're feeling that.
Promote that which one?
No, because you see, they are trying to set up an agenda that's why I'll come back to the gatekeeper. Let me tell you something. I have songs that the fans like already.
But I've not heard it.
No, that is how I grew up.
But since my level, have you done something?
No, so you see, let me tell you something. All those times that maybe you heard songs from the media was when they couldn't hold it. They were calling for it, so they were playing on radio. So let's say 2013 to 2016, they saw me like some industry boy, but this guy has come before. So I didn't come to play. So when I was running with them, they thought that yes. So that's when they were playing the songs that you were hearing. I have songs on my YouTube that are making me money. Play on radio, but I don't mind because that's how I started. When I started and I was playing it online like that, but before they started playing, before they had Dancehall King at the organ, before they started playing, so it's not my problem when you say I don't have a hit for some time now.
Yes.
Because I don't mind, because I don't. Somebody doesn't have hit. The person sit down like this.
But you have announced that you're going to do a new album.
So,
I've seen it on
so
social
my
media.
New album
Today we'll talk about
so
it.
my new album is for Ghanaians. It's not for Ghana music industry. It's for the world. It's not for Ghana music industry. It's for fans that have supported Shatta Wale from day one till now. And those people are always on the internet. I get what I'm saying. I grew up from the internet. Like I want you to
You are
understand
giving
my
me
picture.
a bleak picture of the industry. I'm not happy with it. You're not seeing any solutions at the end of the tunnel. You're just seeing
It's a solution that I'm bringing to them and they don't want to take because it's me alone. That's what I'm telling you. that if they will change their ways of stop using feelings, like we'll get a global concert like this, and Makoko Kumate can come and sit on TV and say,
he said it's the concert people who decided, but Shatta should have been there. He agrees that you should have been there.
No,
but he didn't decide. It's not a business.
The whole deputy minister can talk like this on national TV that the concert people decided. They came from wherever they came from to come and decide for you in your country. Are you serious? Yeah, Mr. President, if you don't sack him from office, then I don't know what you're even telling us. It's not serious. You even said this on TV. That the people decided for you?
But it's the people's concert. They are just using your country. I agree with you.
That's the point. You don't know your top artists. You don't know.
That's what I was making. The point I was making to them is that if the person is coming to Ghana and they agree to do it in Ghana, we must look at the list. Okay, there's Stonebwoy, there's Sarkodie, and like Richard Clark said, Wale was not there. She's one of our
top girls.
Top girl. Shatta Wale is not there. We should say no. We should say no. This one we won't accept it.
So that's what I'm saying, that they use feelings to run this game. And that is what I'm saying. That is the solution I have. That they should clear their minds of whatever. Because they've been fighting. See, they've been fighting me and
who is they? Who is they?
The gatekeepers that I'm calling their names and things. And I want the world to know. You know, I want people to know. These are people that when people enter Ghana and they say, I want to work with Shatta Wale. They tell them, no, Shatta Wale is difficult. He will beat you. He's a weed smoker. Those are the things they portray. I hear people say, labels have been to Ghana that have come to look for me, and they've told them this thing.
But why won't that work? That's a bad name they are giving you. Why won't it work if we hear that you took money from organizers of party in the park in London? All of us were going to go. My kids wanted to go, and they were going because Shatta was there. I released them to go. They went to London. Chris Coney was there. And then my daughter calls and said, Daddy, your friend didn't come.
Oh.
I said, Shatta didn't come. I said, no, he didn't. I mean, why?
How can I take money from party in the park?
But that's what was said. So what happened?
So let me tell you the story. I was in America. I called Dennis. I want to make it brief. Called Dennis, told him that, yo, they've done this party in the park for the past years and they've not done any special edition. I'm about to launch.
You called Dennis?
I called him.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So I'm about
Viewers, Dennis is the organizer of the event,
Yeah,
Dennis Tyria.
I'm about to organize. I'm about to like drop my GOG album. That is a Gift of God album.
Yeah.
And I want you guys to make a special edition for me. That this year's party in the park should be Shatta Wale alone.
Oh, you alone?
Yes, me
as
alone.
the only musician.
As the only musician, because I wanted to make it for myself and for the album.
Yeah.
But the only thing I was giving to them, which was from my heart, was, Dennis, you and Alodia, you've done shows for us. We've come to London. You've given us money. Me like this, I don't know how much they give. I mean, they've been paying me big. Me and Dennis, we have taken £100,000 before. I don't play.
To share with him or what?
No, it's a show I got and my money. You understand me?
£100,000.
Yes.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
No,
congratulations.
No, I know my worth. Oh my God. So I told him that this show that we're about to organize, I want them to take all the proceeds. I don't need money. But just organize this thing for me so well, so I can come with my team and perform.
Yeah.
He didn't pay attention to whatever I told him. Did whatever I wanted to do. I was in America when I saw a flyer with Mayukun and I said, I didn't. What I told you, why? What did you, oh, he be in team. No, he go clear that thing. You just messed up this whole thing. And there's no way I'm going to allow myself to come to this thing unless you clear that poster and let's stick to the first plan. He didn't listen to me, promoted a thing, did his show, made his money. The next thing, media, because he has some gatekeepers here, so Shatta Wale will pay him.
So he knew you were not coming. At least a week before the show, he knew you were not coming.
The day I was supposed to fly, if I told Dennis, if you want me to come, then you have to give me £100,000 again for me to come.
For you to perform with everyone else?
Yes.
So it will not be about your
not
God
for
is
me to
Good
perform
album.
with everyone else.
It will not be about your God is Good album anymore.
And it's sport. The plan is even sport.
So you were still willing to go to London to perform for the audience?
Free.
Free?
For him to take the money.
But you are saying £100,000.
No, so the initial agreement.
Well, the initial is you perform free, but you want your album to be launched there.
Yes.
I get it.
So like the way I host my shows in Ghana here, that's how.
So he can take the money.
Yes, I didn't.
How are you going to? I don't understand. You fly to London yourself.
I'll pay my ticket.
You pay your hotel.
Everything.
And perform free.
Everything. You see what I mean?
But how? I don't understand. You like money. You are profit oriented. How is performing free going to give you profit? Or you're going to make it up somehow?
Oh, me. The thing I wanted to do was a plan that I've taken upon myself already. And that was the agreement. You understand me? Like he was even happy about it. I was like, no, it's
Okay,
about
so
time.
what I want to know is that before the show started, the show was a Saturday show. So by Thursday, did he know that Shatta is not appearing?
He knew we're like going back and forth with it because I told him that.
Okay, so was it about the back and forth was about £100,000?
Yes, because I told him that if he couldn't like afford to,
Give it to you exclusively.
yes, then he should give me the £100,000. So I
Oh, so that was a new agreement.
Yes.
That you want me to come, I charge you £100,000.
Thank you. But
Then
later-
he said what?
He said he couldn't pay.
How much could he pay? You didn't want 50?
He didn't even said he doesn't. Later I think Leslie even went to him and said, "Oh, if he has 50, you should try." He talked to him. Leslie is like my dad in America, like Fantasy Entertainment, the guy who owns Fantasy Joke. So he was like, "No, he can't pay." So Leslie called me. I was like, "No, we shouldn't worry about it." I only wanted to do good for him. I only wanted to just go and feed the fans in London. I only wanted to let them know that they love, because I have some crazy fans in London that I don't know how that came about, from kids to high school to mothers, grandmothers. I don't know how they came about. So I just wanted to just do that for the love. And me myself, I've lived in London like before. You understand me? So it's not like I wanted to go home and just celebrate with the people. But he just messed me up. And the news they could bring out was he paid me and I didn't, and I leave him for God. Some of them, they will fly in.
So you never collected any money from them?
Oh! Bro, if I did talk this thing, sometimes it touch my heart. That's why sometimes you see, I just want to be in my car.
But when you heard that they had said that they had paid you money and you didn't say anything, you didn't respond on social media, you didn't say anything.
No, Shatta Wale, they be the only person where they do nonsense.
But you respond on even less serious things.
But
You're on social media fighting every day.
I know the agenda.
When they are tarnishing your image, you don't speak about that.
But I know the agenda, you see, and they should be ashamed that up to now, Shatta Wale is still a name. I was listening to a radio program and the guy was talking to, I think, Reggie and
Reggie Rockstone?
Yeah, and the matter, even Reggie even switched the matter to another topic. And the guy was like, "Anti Shatta Wale." I said, then they like my name too much. I don't know if the name is like chocolate. I don't know, but they should just.
You have a problem. So, okay, give me one Ghanaian music media person that you think is doing the right thing.
Ghana media person.
Yes, you don't like an Albedo,
No,
you don't like
when you talk about the
Makwekoma.
media, you see, with all due respect, I have to take your side, sports, other things.
No, we are
that-
politics and,
Yes,
and
you
other.
see
I'm
the
talking
mu-
about music.
The music media.
Yeah.
They have to cut it.
Cut what?
They have to cut it from the media. The music, they have to remove it.
And take it where?
Government have to remove it and employ new people to come there.
Really?
You see, everything about music in Ghana, they have to stop it. Government have to stop music side like for some 1 month and sack everybody, because you see everybody there is sad. If it's not hunger that took the person there, it is some friend that introduced some friend to go and work at some friend's place. Some friend wants some friend to come on air because now the friend has become a pandit. Some friend is like they are not serious. That's what I want to say.
Okay, but you've been appearing on UTV's Saturday evening show. You like the show? At least you like Nana Mama Brown?
Oh, with Nana Mama Brown, like she's like a mom to me. You understand me? I've known her for long. But I see the people that sit around, they have to even sack them.
But your bulldog is always there.
Himself, they have to sack him.
But it's your man.
Oh, you see, sometimes,
But when I came to interview in
not
2019,
that
he was
because
there.
he's my man. You see, me, if it's my father, they will have to even sack him. That's what I'm saying. If I'm the president of this country, the law will be so sweet that everybody will enjoy. If you don't want to enjoy, you go to jail. Yes, because I want you to understand
Bulldog,
that
have you
discipline-
fallen out with Bulldog?
No, I'm not falling out with him.
But Bulldog is
No,
usually-
it's just no. Bulldog even knows that. You see me, I don't take nonsense. That is my problem. You see, I don't like where we are talking about progress and somebody wants. You see, let me tell you one thing about Ghana music. When 5 people are sitting around the table, and maybe we bring a cake and we go like, oh, let's use a knife to cut it like this. Somebody on the table was like, no, but cake did if you cut them like this. No, he won't talk. Make you to say get sense. Like, so no, you go feel raise them and cut them like that's how our table is. So we don't get progress. We've had meetings. I've had meetings with Ignis of Foresight, with Stonebwoy and everything. I get them. We're trying to build something. That thing even didn't build. If we can even do another foundation, then unless God. Sometimes I want people to understand that I am so serious with my work that people don't categorize me to other people's work and say that, oh, why is he not behaving like Sarkodie? Maybe Sarkodie is not hungry. He doesn't care about royalties. He doesn't care if there's no record label. He doesn't care if government doesn't support. Me, I know that because I'm a citizen of this country. One day if I make, people wake up and say, Shatta Wale makes $10 trillion. GRA will be the first person to call me. Hello.
Yeah.
Can you come? But I can ask GRA seriously, GRA, did you do anything for me when I was coming? Government, it's footballers that government have to be in taxing, not us. Because we suffer. Maybe plenty of the camera people are here. Some of them have done music, they stop. They have to go to the camera school and come in.
My editor did music, Tarek. He did music. He was singing, he stopped.
Ask him the story.
He's editing for us.
He'll tell you the story.
What's the story?
Hungry Boys Company, if you don't take care, you get some mentality and you think that somebody's even
What is
doing-
Hungry Boys Company?
No, because people are hungry and they want to work. You understand me?
Yeah.
So you meet a group of friends that if you don't take care, you won't have the proper decisions to take. That's why most musicians can't talk like me. Because me, when I call $100,000, it's $100,000. I don't play with it.
How much did you make from the whole Beyonce association?
It's nice.
How much?
But even though Beyonce, like I don't know if you wear ice and things. Shouts to
You know if you
Beyonce.
wear what? What's
But
it wear?
Even though Beyonce, I don't know if you wear my VVS and things.
What be BBS?
It's VVS, man. Nigga.
What was BBS?
That's my diamonds. Like, you know, the diamonds, the stones on the.
I see.
They're washing
I see.
them. That's VVS.
So how much did you make from the Beyonce? Considerable.
No, I don't want to even make mention of it because that's also another internet job. You see, that's why I say the system is not helping me to make what I want to make. And it's by the help of this like loyal fans that I have that I'm getting like my streams and all the stores. Somebody,
Okay, let's talk about your album. I'll come back and ask you what's the future of the industry. Before then, though, if you were to be asked to do a 2-page paper to government, to the Ministry of Tourism, Ministry of Trade, about the industry, will you be able to put something together about what you think government should do, immediate steps that you think government should take?
yes, the only thing is that I need to look for, you know, professionals who can put that right up for me. So
But you have the idea.
brilliant.
Tell me some of it. Immediately, what can government do?
That's what I'm saying. You should dissolve the music industry. It has to be on.
Then, well, how does government dissolve an industry that they have not put together?
The government didn't put it together.
No, the industry
but
grew by itself.
So how come we have a copyright system?
That's in the Attorney General's office because that's
No,
legal. That's
so-
a right for business, a right for intellectual property. So that's legal.
So since that's legal,
So you think everything arises out of that, isn't it?
Yes,
That
so-
the copyright should be respected.
yes, because if the Attorney General's place,
But the thing in Ghana is, okay, I need to talk to you about digital migration later. But the thing in Ghana is that if Joy FM plays Shatta Wale's music today, we actually don't know how many people are listening to Joy FM. We don't have the data. We don't have the digital data like Facebook knows that 192,000 people have watched this video.
I won't catch
We
you.
don't
You
have
see
that
the
data.
Digital migration you're talking about.
Yes, we
you
will
see
have-
Reggie Zippy in London. He got people to come to Ghana to come put these things together.
I know that. I've been fighting that battle
yes,
for a long
but
time.
you see Paul, what I'm just saying now is let's try and just call a spade a spade. The people are delaying everybody, and the next generation will come, and maybe the next time you find another Shatta Wale on this Ghana.
I've been
soil.
talking about this digital migration. I had arguments with Siddiq. Then a year ago or this year, he called me, or I called him early in the morning. I said, you see your event, your 3 music awards, if digital migration was there, and everybody who watched the event on TV paid $5 but they were the people fighting, the people who will benefit from the digital migration are those who are fighting it. So that's the sense I'm getting from what you're saying.
So that's what I'm saying. So people like Siddiq you're talking about, he has his own mindset to be in the industry. Okay, maybe I want to get underground artists, push them streams, make money, build my house and things. Because before the artist go talk, say go grow and go talk, say, I want to know about this. I want to know. Siddiq is so intelligent, he can. There are some people too at the deputy minister, Macro Commandant's office, that know that okay, this is the business we want to do. So if we can get this our artists, that is for their own personal gains. So when maybe let's say Sony Music comes here and say, oh, we just want to set up.
Sony Music is a record label?
Yeah, it's a record label. When they come here and they say, oh, maybe, no, we don't like that.
So if Sony Music were to sign you on, why would they talk to government? They would just come and sign you on.
So
when Beyonce wanted to work with you, she didn't talk to
So
government.
that's what I'm saying. One day, Sony Music will sign me and I'll be in America. I won't be in Ghana again because I'm tired.
So if Sony Music were to sign you, what would they do for you? I want to understand. I want viewers to
No,
understand.
as an artist, you need a label to do every necessary thing. Like they are taking care of you. Like not taking care. It comes on with a contract. So whatever.
So it's like a footballer playing for Chelsea.
Thank you.
Chelsea take him.
Thank
they
you.
pay everything.
Thank
he
you.
doesn't think about anything.
Thank you.
Oh,
But
I
here
see.
we wear our own jersey to go and play match.
Yeah, I get that.
That's why when you see Sarkodie and me, we are not looking alike because he's wearing color green and I'm wearing color. The day you and Asamaja, they can score, go and dance. Hey, maybe they are not fine.
Yes, but they are wearing the same jersey.
That's a teamwork. But I don't have it here in Ghana. And whatever I'm saying, if
Mark was complaining about the Global Citizens Award that he regretted Sarkodie appearing without national colors. And he would have thought that, and it made sense to me, and that's the point you're making, that we know we are the Ghana team representing the country at the Global Awards. You are going to be in red, gold, green. You are going to be in Kente. And that didn't happen. Everybody was wearing what they were wearing. So the national brand,
there's no team
the national brand did not succeed at the event.
Yeah, you know, and that's what I'm saying, that if they only understand that whatever I'm saying is about everybody benefiting, not some individuals. You understand me? Like, the thing has been like, you see Marco Kumate, he's like a guru in Ghana music. That he likes to decide on everything when it comes on his leg. Like, that's Marco Kumate. Maybe you don't know him, but I know him.
But he is a guru. He started Dasibre and
if he's a guru,
and Lord Kenya.
Mimi, if he's a guru, I'm a monk. That's why I want you to know that. Like, I'm a serious monk. So he can't decide. You see the thing? If he can't sit with me and change that his mindset and say, Shatta, you see where he's sitting? He won't do anything for Ghana, and when he's gone, he's gone. They won't build a statue at Independence Square. Me, they'll build my statue in the nation. If I leave this country, they'll build. Because you see what I'm about to. No, my album I'm coming to release is just like, it's funny for me. Like I'm saying,
the
like,
song nice.
I'm feeling sad for people who think I'll fall. That's the
album is
feeling.
entitled God is Good.
Gift of God.
Gift of God. Yeah.
Me, God has never disappointed me before. From when I told him.
How many songs are in the album?
I don't want to disclose it now.
But you have to give us an acapella of some sort tonight. That's why the trumpet is here. Please bring me the trumpet and put it on the table.
Do some trumpeting. Sampo.
Bring me.
Come and let's do something for the people here.
We'll put a trumpet.
You
just
blow the trumpet yourself.
I don't know how to blow it, but I'll put it on the table just to show that Shatta is here.
But trumpet, if you want to blow, you have to eat 4 kk before you come.
I prefer banku, so I eat 2 banku.
Okay, that's good. You know, so you know, it's
that is showing trumpet. Okay, so trumpet on the table for Shatta Wale.
that's a musician's instrument, you know.
Do you know how to play it?
I don't know how to play a trumpet, but
what do you play? Piano?
Keyboard, yeah. The piano.
You can play keyboard.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I play my own beats, like my album.
But if I have keyboard here, so I'll move you to the keyboard.
No, I can play keyboard.
You sure?
Oh, I can.
Okay,
play.
later tonight. That's what 10:15.
Yeah.
Later tonight, you'll play the keyboard.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's come back to the album and then finalize the conversation. You've said what you want government to do. The royalties must be checked. But first, our technical systems must be fixed so that we know that 12 million people listen to Peace FM this morning on Kwame Sefakai's show. Sefakai played Shatta Wale's bandana for 3 minutes and it cost this. We don't have that. We don't have that.
But before that thing should be fixed, you see, there are some people in the where the music part is. Government has to check. You understand me? If we can even get some anas
to do what?
To come and investigate at least something. Because see, government
what
can
do they do? Do they take somebody's money?
No, they don't take. They are working with feelings. Some of them are artists that wanted to come out from 1991. And
I'll come back quickly and we'll do the text.
And they couldn't come out, from 1991. So
they couldn't come out of what?
Like some of them wanted to be musicians.
Some of those in the industry.
Yes.
They play song and it didn't work.
So right now, when I don't know, like it's some disease. That's what I'm saying. Government can't just take a decision like that. There are certain people at that sector that need to go away. You understand me? I think government is not paying attention to the music and the effect it's having on Ghana. This year, we're going to
So you can't find one good media person, music blogger. You can't find one?
No, if I would talk, maybe someone like maybe Sammy Flex TV. You understand me? These are people I listen to them because, and the rest are online.
But you've been on the Dusty show.
Yeah, but I've been telling him all the problems. He doesn't just listen. He's been here before.
But you've been on Abuaje's show. What's it, George Quay?
No, I've not been on George Quay's show.
You've been on Joy FM, George Quay, Saturday afternoon. You've been. Sometime back.
That was long ago.
Yeah. Why, you don't like George Quay too?
No, George Quay is my guy. He's helping me with my...
So George Quay is okay, isn't he?
No, George
He's
Quay,
part of the gatekeepers.
You see George Quay, somebody like George Quay, I would say I have a relationship with him when it comes to even the music itself. Because I think he has understood me from where I stand. You understand? I used to have problems with him when he was a Charter House. But you see, after some time of years, me and George Quay have sat with some, great people, and the meetings and the conversations. Like, he seemed like that I'm a different person altogether, and I respect him for that, for seeming like that.
But you cannot say that you don't respect somebody like Yola Yowade for what he's done with the Ghana music industry, with what he's done with Ghana. Before Ghana Music Awards, we didn't have a festival every year to celebrate Ghana. We didn't have Music of the Year, Artist of the Year. We didn't have all that. Now we have it.
Paul, you know, the celebration will go chop. Recently, they do hear this for Atlanta. The guy will win the new Artist of the Year. They give him Bentley.
Yes, but
But
Ghana Music Awards is getting there.
No, we shouldn't do that. Like, it's getting there. Ghana is not a village. We have life.
Yeah, but we've
No,
started from somewhere.
Nigeria is just here. We shouldn't just watch the Rambo movies and feel, you know, like it's difficult. We can do it. We go to America.
Nigeria is doing it, yes?
Yes, we go to America. We see how America is. And we come to Ghana. We don't want to let Ghana be like that place.
Yeah, but you have to give Charterhouse credit for starting.
Me, they've not helped me like that. So me, I
They
can't.
awarded you. They awarded you. You've been on the Charterhouse stage.
No, I wasn't there.
Really?
Yes.
You've never received the Ghana Music Awards? You have.
No, like I'm falling for it. No, I've not fallen.
Oh, you have. You certainly have.
No.
They've just banned you because of that problem you had with Stonebwoy.
Oh, but that problem is not my problem. Me, somebody put gun from my top where they banned me. Hey,
I don't remember the problem. Well, you went on stage and there was some
I went
confusion.
to say that, not confusion. Let's be real with the facts.
Okay, so what happened to the facts?
I
You were called on stage
I wasn't called on stage, but I was going on stage
to
go
receive
and-
your award.
To go and do no. Stonebwoy got the award that I was supposed to get.
Which is what? Music of the Year.
Hey, champion.
But how did he get award? You are not there.
That is why I'm saying the gatekeepers,
you are
their
not-
decisions,
But
those
you
are
are
the
not
things.
KPMG.
Eh?
You are not KPMG.
I'm not.
KPMG is the one who took the data statistics and told Ghana Music Awards is the winner.
I swear, KPMG should bring the results.
Which results?
That day, that award.
Which award? Which category
if
was
they have,
it? Music of the Year.
dancehall
Song of the
artist
Year.
and dancehall song of the year.
Okay, dancehall artist and dancehall song of the year. But you had received a High Life Song of the Year for My Level, which created a lot of conversation on social media because but it's My Level a High Life song. Everybody was, and you took the award.
No.
You took it. That's the same night. I was focused on it
Did you people see me there?
I was rooting for you. No, you were not there, but you were announced as My Level High Life Song of the Year.
Informers, they were using informers just to make bonus say they give me award. But me, I know.
But you showed up in the room. You sat down. You showed up. You sat down.
That day that the Stonebwoy thing happened.
Yes.
And then maybe they did it before I came there.
No, you were named High Life Song of the Year, and we were all surprised because we thought it's a dancehall song.
Cause me, I go all around. You see me thinking about me too, because of the way I carry my music. That is why the industry makes me more. Cause me, I can sing Pabobo right now and take something from there. Me, I can go
So you are saying that My Level was indeed a High Life song.
yeah, it's a high life song.
Fair enough. So they awarded you High Life Song of the Year. Correct.
Yes.
Then came the award, the dancehall song of the year and the dancehall artist of the year. And you say what happened? They mentioned Stonebwoy and you went to protest.
My gringo was bigger than Stonebwoy's song at that time.
Gringo.
Yeah.
Gringo. I like the video. I have to say the video is
Yeah.
Where did you shoot that video, by the way?
Texas.
Texas in America.
Yeah.
So that's why I had all the Mexican thing.
Yeah.
But that was a great video.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So I know what belongs.
So you thought Gringo should have been the dance hall song of the year? That's what you wanted.
So let me just put this to you. So this is what the people do. When they want to play sympathy with the whole industry thing and the gatekeeper's decision. So okay, with the Emfa we Shatta and Emfa we Stonebwoy and Tokwabi.
Yeah, okay.
Tokwabi never. At the Chastil and Isaramusi.
So you were unhappy that Stonebwoy was named dancehall and dancehall artist of the year.
What is wrong if you give me this year and I try? I know say I try, and next year Stonebwoy try and give up. Nothing will spoil.
Oh, but every artist who doesn't win a category can talk like you're talking, but it's not really up to him. It's up to the organizers and up to the people who voted.
No, but that's why I'm saying that. You see me, I'm not coming here to play with award. I don't even like award. You understand me? Yeah, I don't even rate it because when I was hungry in Chukura and my boys were helping me, it's the laptop and the sound card that I was praying that it should bring some song.
Yeah, you can say that. But that day you took a shower, took your clothing, got your convoy of cars, and you headed for the conference center.
They begged me to come there. That's what I'm telling you.
Who begged you to
Your
come?
last wife. Ask him if he Abuaji didn't meet me at Moving Pig. They begged me to come to gather our.
What time did they meet you at Moving Pig?
So that one is for another day. I can't mention the time, but they begged me.
Was it
to
the
come
same
there.
day?
No. You know me, before that was, Abuaji arranged a meeting with me. Wife's name?
Yes, Teresa.
So Madam Teresa, if you are listeing to me, remember you guys met me at Moving Pig, told me that